Welcome to Broke Minds Academy. Have you ever contemplated why some people seem to achieve their dreams effortlessly while others struggle? The secret may lie in the power of goal setting. Imagine sailing on an open sea without a compass or a map. You may have a destination in mind, but without a clear route, you're likely to get lost or be swept away by the currents. This is where goal setting comes into play. It provides the roadmap for your journey to success, pointing you in the right direction and helping you navigate through the waves and winds of life. But a roadmap isn't enough. You need focus, the equivalent of keeping your eyes on the horizon, ensuring you're always heading towards your destination. Goal setting provides that focus, enabling you to channel your energy and resources effectively. It's like having your own personal GPS, constantly recalibrating and guiding you towards your target. Furthermore, goal setting fuels your motivation. It's the wind in your sails, pushing you forward, keeping your momentum even when the waters are calm. It's the spark that ignites your ambition, the drive that keeps your engine running. Lastly, goal setting fosters self-confidence. With each milestone you reach, with each goal you achieve, your faith in your abilities grows. You become more assured, more resilient, more prepared to face bigger challenges and aim for loftier heights. In essence, goal setting is not just about knowing what you want, but also understanding the path to get there. So how do we set effective goals? Enter SMART goals, a universally recognized technique that can transform the way you plan for success. SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Let's break this down and weave it into a story. Imagine you're an aspiring author. Your dream is to write a novel, a rather nebulous ambition that can often seem daunting. This is where the S in SMART comes into play. Instead of saying, I want to write a novel, you make it specific. I want to write a science fiction novel about time travel. Next we move to M, measurable. How will you know when you've achieved this goal? By setting a tangible measurement, say, I want to write a 200-page novel, you've given yourself a concrete target to aim for. A stands for achievable. It's crucial to set goals that are within your grasp. If you've never written a page in your life, penning a 200-page novel might seem a stretch. So you might adjust your goal to, I want to write a 20-page short story about time travel. R is for relevant. Does this goal align with your broader ambitions? If you're passionate about science fiction and have always been fascinated by time travel, then this goal is certainly relevant to your interests and long-term aspirations. Lastly, T stands for time-bound. Without a deadline, a goal can drag on indefinitely, sapping your motivation. Therefore, you might say, I want to write a 20-page short story about time travel by the end of the year. So, in our story, you've transformed a vague aspiration into a SMART goal. By the end of the year, I want to write a 20-page science fiction short story about time travel. SMART goals are not just a method, they're a paradigm shift in how you approach your aspirations. Now that we've mastered SMART goals, the next step is to create your personal action plan. An action plan is, in essence, a roadmap. It delineates the path from where you are now to where you want to be. Yet it's not merely about plotting a course. It's about breaking that journey down into smaller, manageable tasks. Often, the loftiness of our goals can seem daunting, even insurmountable. Yet, when we dissect them into smaller tasks, suddenly they become achievable. Think of it like climbing a mountain. You don't scale it in one giant leap, you do it step by step, rock by rock. The same principle applies to your action plan. Now, creating an action plan is one thing, but sticking to it is another. Here's where perseverance and consistency come into play. It's about showing up day in and day out, even when the going gets tough. It's about knowing that every small step you take is a step closer to your goal. Understand that there will be days when progress seems slow, when setbacks make you question your path. But remember, consistency trumps intensity every time. It's not about how fast you move, but that you keep moving. An action plan is your personal blueprint for success. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. So take your time, be diligent, and trust in your plan. After all, the journey is just as important as the destination. Obstacles and setbacks are inevitable, but they're not the end of the road. They're merely detours on the path to achieving your goals, and often, they're the moments that truly test your resolve, your tenacity, your resilience. Resilience is a critical trait in the face of adversity. It's not about avoiding the storm, but learning to dance in the rain. It's about bending, not breaking, when the winds of change blow. It's about getting back up, dusting yourself off and pressing on, even when the way forward seems shrouded in fog. A positive mindset is the torch that can illuminate the path through that fog. It's the belief that every setback is a setup for a comeback, that every failure is a stepping stone to success, that every closed door is a redirection to something better. Overcoming setbacks requires strategy. It begins by revisiting your action plan, examining where things went wrong, and recalibrating your course of action. It involves seeking support from mentors, peers, or even professional coaches who can provide guidance, perspective, and encouragement. It requires celebrating small victories, no matter how insignificant they may seem, for they are evidence of progress, of forward movement, of resilience in action. Overcoming obstacles isn't just about moving forward, it's about growing stronger in the process. It's about emerging from the crucible of adversity, not just undeterred, but unbroken, fortified, and more resolved than ever to achieve your goals. To wrap up, setting goals is an integral part of achieving success. We've explored the pivotal role of goal setting, the power of SMART goals, the necessity of crafting a personal action plan, and the art of overcoming setbacks. These elements are the cornerstones of any successful endeavor. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Broke Minds Academy for our next video on time management and productivity. Remember, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams.